This video shoot was kind of crazy. First things first, this started like probably a month ago when I started promoting it. Yo, we filming this for the next video we're gonna put out. Not the next one actually, it's probably a couple months from now. It's called You Don't Own Me. But here we go, we're having some fun today. And we needed a whole bunch of bikes to show up for this video. The first place I reached out to was the Rough Riders here in Colorado. All I'll say is that it was kind of challenging to get them to come out. It was kind of challenging just to get somebody to talk about details, really, it was. And there's this one guy who was like, yeah, I'm down. I even got some extra bikes and I'll even share, I'll share it with all the motorcycle groups I'm in and I'll help you promote it and we'll get some people there, which was cool. I thought that was really cool. My motorcycle got stolen, long story, twice. And the guy who's supposed to let me borrow his bike is not answering his door now after we made plans for like the last month. And I came over here 2 weeks ago to ride it. And I let him know last night I was coming and I let him know I was on my way here. And I know he saw all the messages. And now he's not answering his door, even though I know he's there. So, good start to the video so far. For like a half hour, I'm texting him, calling him, ringing his doorbell. For all the shit that we set up and all the help he gave me promoting this event, doesn't answer the door, doesn't text me back, doesn't call me back, doesn't nothing. Just ghosts me, totally ghosts me. It is 8:40 and the video starts in about 2.5 hours. So, got 2.5 hours to find a bike. Hope I can find one. Appreciate you, Jeremy Hammett, for being a fucking douchebag, bro. Thanks a lot. I'm like, fuck, I gotta find a motorcycle in the next hour and a half to ride. Otherwise, I'm gonna be at my own video shoot and be the only guy who doesn't have a motorcycle. Long story short, right? I made a couple phone calls, talked to some different people, ended up going back to the dealership where I bought my motorcycle at. And I finally was like, hey man, let me get it for a test drive. And he was like, well, we don't do test drives on new bikes. And I said, okay, you got a used bike? Let me get a test drive on a used bike. And so that's what I did. I test drove a used motorcycle for like 4 hours for this music video shoot. I had 2 or 3 different guys who were gonna come and do stunts at the shoot. One of them hit me up and told me he was sick. Thank you, coronavirus, fucking up my music video shoot. So he didn't come. And then the guy who did come, his motorcycle wouldn't start. And he was supposed to be stunting in the music video, doing tricks and wheelies. So he didn't make it. I mean, he showed up, he did make it out there, but his bike didn't. So he had to borrow somebody else's bike, just like I did, to come and stunt in this video. So he comes out, we're shooting, everybody starts slowly trickling in, showing up. And we thought for sure the cops were gonna come, and they never did. It was beautiful. He does a burnout in the parking lot, so that and it creates a whole bunch of smoke. And we're like, oh man, that would be cool. Come out, walking through the smoke in the shot, in the frame, in the camera. So he does another burnout, and I walk through the smoke, and we get it, and hopefully it's beautiful. I haven't seen it yet. Hopefully it's a beautiful shot. But we get the shot, and I'm like, cool. And I start to walk over to him where he's at with his motorcycle, and he didn't stop burning out. He's still burning out the tire. And then it just pops. His whole back tire popped right down the center of the tire. And we got some shots here of his blown tire. And then that was his second stunt bike for the day, so he had like nothing else to stunt on. And there ended up being another bike there that he could have stunted on, but that bike wasn't working, and so that guy and his friends also couldn't use it. And there was a chick there who had laid her bike down, and if it wasn't for her, we probably wouldn't have got half the footage we got of wheelies in this parking lot. After that, we went to Red Rocks and took the bikes that way. And then the guy who's flying the drone operator, just about got a ticket at Red Rocks because you can't have drones at Red Rocks, period. Not just in the amphitheater, which we knew for sure you can't have it in there, but also in the park itself. Anywhere in Red Rocks Park, no drones allowed, which kind of surprised us. But they said, the drone operator, the videographer that we were using, even has like an app that's supposed to show all the areas where you are and are not allowed to use a drone, and the app was wrong apparently. We ran into some random photographers and models out there at Red Rocks, and they wanted to do a photo shoot on the bikes, so we let them. And I don't even have their contact info. I don't know. Hopefully the pictures came out good. And then we went to go grab some food. Took the bike back. The dealership called me up, but while we were at Red Rocks, and they were like, "Hey, so where's this bike at, man? Where you at? Are you alive? You didn't dip out with the bike yet?" They were sweating it. They were worried. They were really worried that I wasn't gonna bring the bike back. And we took it back. We took it back early, and then we had lunch, which wasn't the original plan, but we made it happen. We made it work. And I don't know, somehow magically, I think out of all the footage we got today, we're gonna have a music video. Hopefully it all comes together. Y'all stay tuned, and we'll be here. We'll be here. See ya.